ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Uh, weird week. So as most of y'all know, I pretty much took the rest of the year off bowling, except I bowl in some little side stuff, some small tournaments here and there. Just trying to stay competitive and stuff, but not bowling anything big. I took the two regionals the rest of the year off for regional season. So I was getting frustrated. I kept cashing in all the events, but I wasn't making match play in all the events. I only made match play in like half the events. And it's like, man, you come off of a player of the year type year, or I shouldn't say type year, it was player of the year. And then you come back and you're struggling making cuts, and it's like, man, what's going on? Why am I all of a sudden like in such a mental fog? So I told myself, I'm like, I'm gonna sacrifice the RPI for the year. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm like, I was a spot or two out of making the RPI, and so I just said, well, I would have to bowl well the last two events to make the RPI. I think my mental sanity is a little bit more important rather than frying out and getting really mad. So I'm going to take the last two events off and not bowl, and I know I'm not going to make the RPI, so it's fine. So I did. I didn't bowl those last couple of events. And I don't regret it one bit. I think that time off was really good. I was able to work on some things, drill a couple different thumbs, try some new techniques, some new things, some new products, new everything. Really let me kind of sit down and reevaluate where I'm at equipment-wise, and now I know I'm going to have to spend the next couple of months really looking at my equipment and trying to narrow it down to a core. I got to have a core group of bowling balls, and then when I'm bowling these national tour events this year, I'm just not gonna have. I'm not gonna be the guy that doesn't drill balls. I'm not gonna be. I wasn't drilling balls last year. I didn't drill balls at any stops. My pride got in my way. I'm like, I don't need to drill a ball. I'm good enough. I can make my hand do different things. I'm good enough to make these balls work. Well, when you're bowling the best in the world, that's not going to work. That's such a bad mental. That's bad. I let my ego get in the way there. I didn't drill any balls. And these guys who are already just as good or better with changing their hand and doing different things and manipulating ball roll, they're drilling balls to where they can use their powerful hand position, their A game, and not have to sacrifice a little bit of, mistakes for good ball reaction. So they're able to make the mistakes and have good ball reaction, whereas I'm sitting there doing all the wrong things because I'm an idiot. So this year I won't make that mistake. But today, knowing I wasn't making the RPI, I wasn't too worried about it. But today I got a phone call from Mr. Bobby Jekyll, and he says, hey, one of the guys that did qualify, they're not going to be able to make it. You're next on the list. The spot's yours if you want it. I'm not going to turn that down. So I booked my flight to Vegas today and booked my room, and I will be bowling the RPI again for the second straight year. Last year I bowled pretty good. I lost to Graham Fa in the round of 8 last year. Hopefully this year I can do something similar or even better. 16,000 to win is going to be another 8-game qualifier with match play, best of 3 matches all the way down to the wire. So hopefully I can bowl well. I'm going to practice my butt off. Just got done practicing today, doing some reviews and practicing and doing all kinds of different stuff. So we've got some reviews coming. But I'm going to practice my butt off. I'm going to read some books. I'm going to try to get mentally better and prepared for January. And I got a new guy working in the shop with me, Curry Creighton. He is a teammate of mine on Thursday nights. I bowl league with him on Thursday nights. And he's been in the shop trying to learn I got to get him all trained and up to speed by January, because I need him to watch the shop for a couple of days while I'm gone those weeks, because I got the U.S. Open and the Masters that week, or that month. So we're going to be busting our butt here, Mr. Curry Creighton and me, in here trying to get prepared, get ready for all the season coming up. So that's kind of the news for today. The review's coming. I got that carbide tank coming. I redid the gem because everybody was yelling at me for the camera angle. I did the Big Bro big guns, and then I did the Radical Bigfoot hybrid, and I forget what else. There was a few other balls that I did. So those are all coming, so be on the lookout. Hey, if you guys haven't bought some of those shirts, I got a link in the description. It might actually be even underneath this video. You should see someone underneath. Click on one of them shirts, and it'll take you to all of them. We got some Brutally Honest bowling shirts they're pretty cool. They're pretty funny. Some of them are funny. Some people get offended by them, but if you're offended by them, that's just because it fits you too well. So go ahead, get yourself one of them shirts. But I'm going to get out of here. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Take care.